about the love a person supposed to have for his community members and his friends. So he said you got a lot of benefits for Olam Hazeh and Olam Haba. And the best thing is you make a Kiddush Hashem. People will look up to you, and then people will help you when you're in time of need. Okay, fine. And he says, how does one come to love all men? I'll teach you. He says, the way is to give to all men as much as he can of himself and of his possessions. What should he do? He says, person should help anybody, all men, rich or poor, and exert himself for them. Right? Certain people who have gava, we said howdiness, they don't bother helping other people. Listen, I don't have time for you. Right? Even we said it's humility to not be on the phone when someone's talking to you, right? Not to be elsewhere, right? To give a guy full attention, undivided attention. It's a certain humility. It's a certain humility to be willing to do a favor for somebody who you're wealthier than them, you don't need them, they need you, and you go out of your way to help them. A person could easily say, "Oh, he needs me, let him chase me. Why do I need to go kill myself to bother myself for him?" No, a person has to know the love for another person means after kamocha. No, it doesn't matter if he's wealthy or not. It doesn't matter what his last name is. It doesn't matter you need him or not. He's another Jew. You should help him. He's Hashem's son, and therefore that's a sign of real ahava for his neighbor. And a person who wants to help and loves his fellow neighbor, he has to help him with his money. You should lend him. In a wealthy man in the time of need, some people make excuses. You have money. Why you need money? My money. You have a brother. You have an uncle. You have this. You're wealthy. You yourself have business. Take money out of your business. I understand why you're coming from me for a loan. So that's an excuse Yetzirah gives him. He has, it's a mitzvah. It's with the wealthy person to give a loan also. And then with the poor person, when a person he has duress, he has a hard situation financially. The poor guy. So go give him a loan. No, but he's poor. Who says he's going to pay you back? I don't know. The person has to know. Midrash says explicitly, every time a Jew gives another Jew a loan, Hashem is the guarantor. Hashem is the guarantor. And Hashem says, if the guy doesn't pay back, I pay back. Don't worry. I'm going to make it that all of a sudden a customer comes in, spends an unbelievable amount of money. How? From where? This never happens. Hashem paid you back. The money you would have lost over there, Hashem paid you back. Now, the Torah says it's very bad not to pay back loans. It's one of the worst things, right? It says Rasha, right? Lovei Rasha v'lo yishalem. Who is the Rasha? Is a loan? He takes a loan, doesn't pay back. He's Rasha. What is this? The Torah says you have to pay back. And when you're taking somebody's money, you don't pay back. You're taking his neshama. You're taking his soul. What's your soul? Soul is time and effort. Your soul gives you the ability to put time and effort in this world. So you stole the guy's time and effort. You took part of his neshama. So it's very, very severe. It's very chamor. You have to pay back. But you shouldn't worry. Why? Because the Kadosh Baruch Hu will pay back. The guy who's giving the loans should not be nervous and not be afraid. He should have emunah. And if you don't, that means you need to work on your emunah. You don't have emunah. You should also give occasional gifts according to your abilities. And you should be forgiving. You should conduct with people with complete honesty. What does that mean? It says that Yaakov Avinu was Ishtam. What's Ishtam? So you could say Tam means complete, or Tam means simple. He was very simple. But we know Yaakov Avinu was very smart. What do you mean he's simple? Simple sounds like he's dumb. He's not dumb. Simple means that he's very straightforward. On a nichitre. He's not secretive and sneaky like Lavan. To the face. Listen. How does he do business? There's two ways of doing business. There's one way of doing business where you think you have to, I bought for 100. What? I'm making $5 on you. But really, you bought for what? You bought for 70. And you marked it up to 105. And I'm only making $5 on you. What am I making? I promise I only bought it for 100. And you bought for 70. And you think you're being chacham by lying about how much you bought it for, right? You think you have to go like this to make money. That's not Yaakov. Yaakov Avinu is Tam. He's straightforward, simple. Listen, I bought for 70. I need to make money. You need to make money. Let's make a deal. Let's do something. I want to make 20. What's the problem? I'm allowed to make 20 on top. What's the problem? Why not? And the guy doesn't agree with you, okay, no mazal. Yes, mazal. If the guy really needs it, he's going to give you your 20. And he's going to understand. He's not going to be upset at you. He says, listen, everybody needs to make money. But a person who doesn't have emunah, he thinks he has to be like this. Only like this he gets. Be straight. Be simple. Tell people, listen, you don't have to tell everybody all your intentions, but you have to not be sneaky, because then what happens? He finds out afterwards that you bought for really how much? He goes and he meets the guy you bought from. He says, tell me, how much did Avram buy from you? Oh, I always give him 70. 70, ponyo. Like this he did to me. I understand. You see? So now you made Hilul Hashem, you ruined your relationship with you, because you realized you were lying to him. And he said, listen, if you would have told me you got bought for 70, okay, I would work with you, I would make a deal with you. Why you have to go like this? I don't like these kind of people. So therefore a person has to know, he has to be honest and conduct with people with complete honesty. He should always desire that his friend should benefit from him, and not to benefit from his friend. He should speak gently with all people. If someone shames you, you shouldn't shame him. You shouldn't do an eye for an eye. You shouldn't fight with people. Okay, that we all said, shouldn't take revenge. And he says, another part of being a good friend, he says that in Gilalo Adam Sod Al Yigaleu. This we learned the Sechet Yuma, right? If a guy tells you a secret, you don't tell the secrets to anybody else. He trusts you with the secret, don't say. If the people say, I don't tell anybody, between me and you. You're really not, according to Allah, you're not supposed to say that. Everything is supposed to be between me and you. Unless I tell you, you could tell other people, then you could tell other people. Really, if I tell you something, you're not supposed to say. Some people that we know, they have a big mouth. Mm-hmm. So we don't tell them, no, we don't talk to these kind of people, right? But really, every Jew is supposed to have a small mouth. He's not supposed to reveal anything to anybody else. Even if he makes you upset, he shouldn't reveal his secret to anybody else. Therefore, he says, the wise man says to his son, who should make your friend? You should make your friend the wise. As it says, whoever hangs out the wise, he becomes smarter. What happens if you hang out with people who are not so smart? You hang out with people who are wealthy, and they just like to flaunt their wealth. So that's what you're going to learn. The Rambam says, show me all your friends, and I'll show you who you are. Right? So therefore, who you ever sit with, the Gemara says, in the people in Yerushalayim, they used to not go to the party till they knew who they're going to sit with. Why? Because they didn't want to sit with random people. A, I'm going to become like them. Two, people are going to see me sit with them, they're going to think I'm part of them. I don't want to give this understanding that this is my group of people, this is my friends. They're not my level. I want to sit with wise people. I don't want to sit with people who are not on that spiritual high level. Therefore, he says the person, if you grow wise, he will praise you and not dispute your wisdom. And you can know that you can rely upon your wisdom. If you honor him, he will honor you. Extol him, he will extol you. Having a good friend, you give good to him, he gives good back to you. If you deal with not wise people, sometimes you give them good, they stab you in the heart. As I say, friend, the last three letters of friend, E-N-D, end. Every friend has an end, right? So a person has to know that friends, they come and go sometimes. And if a guy's not smart or he doesn't have your back all the time, you could get messed over by him. So a person has to try to get his friends wise people, smart people, religious people who have derech eretz, who know how to be a good friend. People who don't know how to be a good friend, for the smallest thing they throw you in the dumpster. A person has to avoid such people. As he says, when you want to associate with someone, what does Chazal tell us? It says, he says, when you want to associate with someone, you should anger him, right? And when he shows you the true side of him, and he shows you how he really behaves, then you could decide if he's a good friend for you or not. And if not, if you see he trips out, he goes crazy, okay, there's a behemoth. It's not for me, this guy. The second he gets into an argument with me, he's going to act the same way with me. What do I need this for? So therefore, you see, you have to test the people. You can't just say, he's a nice looking guy, he's my friend. You don't know who people are. Adam is recognized, kiso kaso koso. His pocket. You want to know your friend, who's your real friend? Talk to them about money. Oh, listen. I thought you were my friend. Right? They get burnt afterwards. Then, koso. He drinks with him. All of a sudden, he starts getting loose. You see how he talks. You see how he starts making fun of you. You are this, you are that. Oh, look at this guy. I'm your friend. What are you talking about? What are you talking to me like that for? I see who you really are. Everything is fake. And then when he gets angry. And he gets angry, how he treats you, he says, listen, how you get upset like this to me? How are you screaming and yelling at me? I'm your friend, we're friends. No, you see who he really is. So therefore, the person has to test. That person has to, obviously, I'm not saying you should go and tick off people, right? But it means that you should look for these situations. When these situations come up, you should look at it and pay attention to it, and you'll realize a lot about the person. And therefore he says, choose a friend, only someone who knows his worth. Right? Right? Someone does not know his worth, it's not good to be in his company. What does that mean? It means he has low self-esteem. People who have low self-esteem leads to a lot of issues. People with low self-esteem, it leads them to being show-offs. It leads them to people thinking they have to prove to people something. It means that they're followers. They start looking at what other people, oh, everybody's doing, I have to do that. Make a decision what's good for you. I have low self-esteem. My decision making is not good. It's not good. So you be a follower. Everybody starts doing this. So I also. Why do you do this? Because everybody does it. What do you mean because everybody do it? Because it makes sense. Because that's what the Torah says. Because that's what's good for you, your situation. Why you have to be a follower? Low self-esteem. Why are you buying everything fancy, schmancy? Because he wants to prove, look, I'm something. Because he doesn't feel good for himself. Right? So therefore, these kind of friends, a person has to not associate with these kind of people. The last thing is, acquire a friend, because the Pirkei Avot says, Rabbi Zino says, for what? For three things as a friend. Learn Torah with, give you advice, and to rebuke you. To rebuke you. Tells you your problems, and he gives you, you did this wrong, you did that wrong. He helps you. A person, you're in the gym, and you're doing something wrong. Your friend comes and says, listen, you're holding the thing wrong. It's like this. That way you're going to work the muscles. Oh, wow. Thank you. Right? So the same thing with spirituality. Your friend has to see you. He says, listen, why are you not wearing the kippah to cover the tefillin? That's a real friend. And not a real friend tells you, leave him alone. It's okay. No, I care for your neshama. I want to tell you. And he will teach you. And if you'll not be upset, if you have low self-esteem, you'll get upset. Who are you? But if you take it and you realize he's doing something good, it'll be good. And through the two of you, you'll grow. What happens if you don't have a friend? How many times in Netzmiyan people don't come? Where are you? What is this? Come on, we woke up. He says, you're right. Because he knows people waiting for him. For his friends are going to tell him, what is this? He's sleeping in every day? What's going on? But a guy who doesn't have friends, his friends tell him, listen, Astavio, let him sleep. It's okay, listen. That's not a real friend. That's not good for him. He's not caring about his neshama. He's caring about his body. He's not caring about his neshama. So therefore, a person has to look to a friend who is going to help you spiritually, not only going to help you physically. Baruch Hashem.